Dua Lipa is one of the world's biggest pop stars, but the singer has voiced her frustration with the public's perception of her. I don't know if people believe that I like to read books, she said. They don't want you to be political. They don't want you to be smart. There is so much more to me than just what I do. Since her breakout single New Rules in 2017, the British-Albanian singer has launched a book club, a lifestyle newsletter, and an international music festival in Pristina, Kosovo. She's also made headlines for her political views, criticizing the UK government's stance on immigration and calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. Speaking in a new interview with Rolling Stone, she said her worldview had been shaped by her parents' experience of fleeing the Kosovo War in the late 1990s. My existence is kind of political, the fact that I lived in London, because my parents left from the war, she said. I feel for people who have to leave their home. From my experience of being in Kosovo and understanding what war does, no one really wants to leave their home. They do it for protection, to save their family, to look after the people around them, that kind of thing, for a better life. So I feel close to it. The star said she saw parallels between what her parents went through and the situation Palestinians currently find themselves in, which prompted her to sign a petition calling for a ceasefire. However, she was also critical of the atrocities carried out by Hamas during their deadly attack on Israel last October. I don't condone what Hamas is doing, she said. I feel so bad for every Israeli life lost and what happened on 7 October. At the moment, what we have to look at is how many lives have been lost in Gaza and the innocent civilians and the lives that are just being lost. There are just not enough world leaders that are taking a stand and speaking up about the humanitarian crisis that's happening, the humanitarian ceasefire that has to happen. I won't spill my guts. While the star has been vocal about her political views, she is less forthcoming about her personal life. I think I'm British, she told Rolling Stone by way of explanation. I don't think I'm here to spill my guts on a talk show because it's going to be good for a news cycle or getting attention. As much as people think they know the people they support, I actually don't think they know anything about them anyway. She was more keen to discuss her third album, which due for release later this year. The record will be the follow-up to her Brit award-winning disco Odyssey Future Nostalgia. The singer promised a change of direction, with Rolling Stone describing the album as a psychedelic pop-infused tribute to UK rave culture inspired by bands like Primal Scream and Massive Attack. This record feels a bit more raw, she said. I want to capture the essence of youth and freedom and having fun and just letting things happen, whether it's good or bad. You can't change it. You just have to roll with the punches of whatever's happening in your life. It will be the star's first record since splitting with Tap Management, who discovered and developed her as an artist. She said legal agreements meant she couldn't talk much about the separation, but confirmed she had bought back the publishing rights to her biggest hits and cautioned young musicians to educate themselves on the business side of the music industry. Pay attention early on. I don't think enough people tell young artists that, she said. Everything feels so exciting in the beginning, and of course it is, but it's good to have the knowledge and good to take care of yourself. The star will next be seen at the Grammy Awards on 5 February, where she will perform alongside acts like Billie Eilish and Olivia Rodrigo. She is one of the nominees for Song of the Year, thanks to her Barbie song, Dance the Night. The tune could also pick up an Oscar nomination when the shortlists are revealed on 23 January.